Good evening and welcome to this FIBA Africa World Cup post-match briefing between the game of Uganda and the Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast won 89-44. I would like to introduce Uganda team coach Andrew Tendo and his team, and Titus Odeke. Coach, can you just share your thoughts on the game?
I have to say, Ivory Coast played a very good game. I mean, we turned over the ball a lot, so they took advantage of those turnovers. They were big in the paint, and they also took advantage of us in the paint. But it doesn't take away the effort my team put in. The players that actually played gave it all, and I'm very proud of them.
All right. And you, Titus, can you share your thoughts?
Well, Cote d'Ivoire played, they were consistent and out-rebounded us, plus the turnovers, which baited us to losing that game.
So, I am Betty from FIBA.basketball. I just wanted to know for the next game, what you guys are you doing? Are you going to do to, I mean, have a great performance than yesterday and today?
Naturally, we have to take care of the few things that we did wrong in the last two games, which was give up the ball a lot, take care of the ball. And then we also have to take care of our paint defensively, which is defensive rebounds. If we can manage those two aspects, we are okay.
Coach, I just wanted to know, can you tell us a bit about the preparation of the team generally?
Without going too deep into the details, it was not the best. But we did try, given the circumstances, and we are here now, which is quite important to honor the fixture, and we shall give it 100% moving forward.
Do you think the bad preparation is the reasons for these results?
I will correct you. I didn't say bad preparation. I just said not the best according to my standards. And losses happen for different reasons, okay? So moving forward, we shall just improve our few things that we would like to identify during the team meeting, and we shall move forward.
Titus, as a player, what do you think you should do to be better for the next game?
Well, as coach has said, I think I shouldn't use the word think. Moving forward, we shall do more. The turnovers, we believe we can reduce that. It's the box out, you know, we have bodies that we can use, and we can secure the second chances from being given out.
Thank you. If there are no questions, I would like to end this press briefing. Oh, good evening and welcome to this FIBA Africa World Cup qualifier post-match briefing between the game of Uganda and Cote d'Ivoire. On my left, I'd like to introduce Cote d'Ivoire coach Dejan Prokic and Sire Dieng. Coach, can we begin with you? Can you share your thoughts on the game today?
Well, you saw the game. The game was finished with a big difference, and we got a point here upon our arrival to Luanda to test some players, to try to give chance to some younger players that we think are the future of the Ivory Coast basketball. And this is the game that gave us the chance to really do that. All the players played, and we showed some talent. The game was not interesting in a score-wise, but for us it has big meaning because some of our talents that we count on, they got a chance and they showed something, and me as a coach, I'm very proud for that. And I think everybody should also be happy with these youngsters today getting the first taste of senior basketball at the top level.
And you, Sire, what are your thoughts on the game?
Sire, qu'est-ce que tu penses du match?
Bon, merci d'abord de nous donner la parole. Je pense qu'on avait assez faim aujourd'hui après notre défaite d'hier. Et nous avons assez échangé avec le coach qui nous a demandé d'essayer de jouer sur ses principes et nous l'avons essayé, ça a marché.
Okay, I'd like to open the briefing to the media. Any questions?
Preguntas? Questions? Okay, I have a question. C'est bien ta première sortie avec l'équipe nationale, c'est ça?
Oui, oui.
Comment est-ce que tu as réussi à... Quand il y a un tout petit peu de stress quand même, comment est-ce que tu as réussi à surpasser ce stress-là et puis à nous donner en tout cas cette belle performance?
C'est vrai qu'il y a toujours du stress au début, mais j'ai arrivé à surmonter ce stress grâce à mes grands frères qui sont habitués à ce genre de compétition, Solo Diabaté, Vavessa Fofana, Pamba Charles, avec qui j'échange beaucoup, donc ils m'ont beaucoup conseillé. Au début, le stress y était, mais après 1-2 minutes, je pense que le basketball est universel. Ce que nous apprenons en Côte d'Ivoire, c'est ce qui se joue à l'international. Seulement qu'à l'international, ils demandent à ce qu'on soit un peu plus discipliné tactiquement, ce qui nous fatiguait au début. Mais avec assez de répétitions, je pense qu'avec la confiance du coach et de nos coéquipiers, le stress a passé.
D'accord. Justement, en parlant de vos grands frères, est-ce que vous pouvez nous parler un peu de votre intégration dans l'équipe?
Ouais, ça a été plutôt cool, ça a été très très cool parce que nous sommes arrivés pour apprendre. Nous sommes venus pour apprendre, donc ils nous ont accueillis à bras ouverts. Ils nous ont ouvert les portes et allez-y, comme on le dit dans notre jargon, gâtez tout et nous on va couvrir derrière. Donc on a joué sans réfléchir, on va jusqu'au bout. Si c'est gâté, c'est Solo qui assume. Et c'est comme ça qu'on apprend à être grand aujourd'hui.
So my last question is for the coach. Coach, we saw today that most of the young players had more than 5 minutes. How important it is for you to let them express their talent? How important it is for you?
How important it is? You mean how important it is?
How important it is for you as a coach to let them play, like give them time to prove what they can do?
Look, from my point of view and the point of view of technical director Anicet Lavodrama, we are making a plan of giving some chance to some youngsters to carry the Ivory Coast basketball in the future. As I always say, it's very important for us to participate in World Cup. But World Cup, basketball will not stop, and it will not start with the World Cup. You always have to have some kind of plan, some kind of flow. In my mind, I come from former Yugoslavia, where to include talented 17, 18-year-olds is habit. You test them, you try them. This was a perfect chance. I think they used it, and I'm very happy about it.
Cote d'Ivoire is already qualified. We want to know your expectations for the World Cup.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Of course, we have to know, first of all, what team can we gather for the World Cup. The plans will be made on the moment that we would know what players can play for our team. We will try to do our best, for sure, to look good. The first thing when you get the team, you have to make some image of the team, how the team looks. Today we felt great energy from the stands, from the audience, when the people saw, and I don't think they were only from the Ivory Coast, when they saw that these young players were running up and down, they were flying on the court, and you know, this is the first thing that as a coach or as some kind of manager you want. And then when you see what this looks, then you can set the goals. And right now I cannot tell you anything about it except that we will do on the moment when we will know what the team will look like.
All right, thank you. Coach, you can depart. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.